So I want to talk about "Want You Back." Fans want you back. Where did this kind of single come from, and where does it find you guys on this journey?
That's a good question. Last little pun you had there with the fans wanting us back.
Yeah.
It came from, it was the last song we wrote for the third album, which was a little bit frustrating at the time because we had this whole body of work ready to go, and we didn't have the kind of the first footprint that kind of summed up the beginning of it for us. But it just started very simply on a piano and just came from a feeling of being, I don't know if you've listened to it, but
Totally.
I think everyone's been in that position where you never feel like you're going to quite break out of this feeling that you're stuck in, and it feels that's why all the things are very visual, like thinking back to things. It just came about very quickly, which is usually a good sign that it's a good one.
Well, and you worked with some special people on this song. You worked with Steve Mack and J Cash. What was it like working with them to create this?
You know, the best part was we actually produced this song with one of our close friends, Andrew Goldstein. And for him to be involved in the record was super important to us because we've been writing together for years as friends. And it was a really collaborative experience, and it's also a symbol of we have a base now. We're living in LA to make our music. And it's a special collaboration, that one.
Yeah.
And so you are living in LA.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
How's the LA lifestyle going? Is West Coast the best coast?
Which coast are you on right now?
I wouldn't speak
We're on the East Coast.
I wouldn't speak too early.
Nah, I think East is good as well.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
You're a West Coast. You're a West Coast.
I mean, I wouldn't be living in LA if I didn't love it.
I'm also ready to change it up, so I can't be swayed.
Dude. Let's
you
go
go.
somewhere. Bahamas.
I wouldn't mind moving to
Toronto or the Bahamas.
So do you feel like, because I feel like your accents are almost like,
They're a big mess, aren't they?
no, they're now sounding a bit more Americanized.
Have you noticed that Australians
People,
say Toronto like Toronto?
Toronto.
That's the correct way.
Is it?
Toronto.
No. Oh.
You're not supposed to say that a second T.
Oh, so we're nailing it.
You're in the six.
Toronto.
This is nice.
Toronto is tourist.
That's how I say it, Toronto.
That's a tourist. Toronto.
Yeah, our accents have
That's
changed.
okay. We won't judge you. But
Yeah.
Toronto,
I don't say
tonight
it like
on
that.
stage at
I'm
the
just trying to get a
Danforth,
reaction.
you got to go on Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, well, we moved to England when we were all about, average age of 16 or something like that, and lived there, and all of our team and label and crew were all English, so we're there for a year and also have English people with us all the time.
Yeah.
And then we moved to LA and spent a lot of time there, and now we live there, so it's kind of a big mess. I'll be talking and then say like an English, like I'll say geezer, and then have like an American twang, and then also say like Australian things.
We're strange beings.
I don't know what's
But you
going
get to go home in May.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
You know what's important about that? We're playing the very last headline show that we played in Australia before we left to move to England and try, make it over there. We played at the Metro Theatre, and it's it was the very last show we played before we moved. So we're back in there for an intimate special show. It's going to be great. But
And let's talk about these intimate venues. I mean, the Danforth Music Hall that you guys are going to tonight, it's home of the 777 tour when Rihanna did it. Justin Bieber did a hometown show, a Christmas show there.
Wow.
These people that are used to big arenas and played like you guys, what's it like kind of switching gears and going into an intimate venue?
it's a nice test for us because we really wanted to kind of road test our new songs and showcase them to our kind of diehard fans before we take it into bigger spaces in the second half of the year. So it's a nice test for the band, but it's also a re-energizing thing for us since we haven't played in venues like that in a couple of years.
It's warming yourselves up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice warm up. So let's talk about that next tour. What can fans expect? Are you guys planning it? Is it pretty much all planned? Where are you at?
Oh, it's planned.
Yeah, it's planned.
planned.
It's actually on sale.
There's a plug if I do say so myself.
That is a plug.
That is a trained boy there.
I can't.
Sell them quick though, right, Mike?
You know what? It's like hot potato right now. We're excited to come back at the end of the year and play like most of the record. Because on this little run that we're doing now, we're only playing like about 5 or 6 songs. So it'll be awesome to at the end of the year come back with like a fuller set with more of the songs, and those songs are going to be so honed in from this tour. And,
Totally.
yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we're playing at Echo Beach
Yeah, that's
which we've never done
fun.
before.
Echo Beach.
And you've got the like CN Tower right in the background of that, which is
Wow.
like an epic landscape.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, very beautiful, very in the six.
Come see us.
if you will. I will.
You go.
And you too.
Come see us.
Very in the six.
In the six.
Inviting everyone.
You like that?